Clinical Pilates Quick Tips. I'm Mary Thornton. Today we're going to be looking at pelvic tilts and pelvic clocks. Now these are two of my real favourite basic movements to not only release the lower back and the pelvis but also the hip joints. People often don't think of the hip joints when they're moving the pelvis, but it really releases the hips as well as the lower back. So we're going to lie down and start in crook lie. So lying on the back with the knees bent, and allow the pelvis to rest in a position which is comfortable for you. And then slowly start to roll the pelvis back and then roll the pelvis forwards. And where you go really depends on how you feel and your anatomy or shape. But just exploring this range of movement backwards and forwards and see how it feels to you. And then as you get the movement flowing in the pelvis, just start to bring breath into the movement. So it doesn't matter when you breathe, breathing in one direction and breathing out in the other. And then what we're going to do is go round in what I call a pelvic clock. So we're going to take the tailbone down and then take the pelvis to the left, then into the back and then into the right. So you're circling the back of the pelvis round on the mat. As you do this, allow your knees to sway with your pelvis. And then we go the other way round. So you do the same movement but in the other direction. So you're just slowly circling the back of the pelvis round on the mat and letting the legs dance with the pelvis. So let's just do those two movements again, but this time focusing on not only allowing the pelvis and the hips and the lower back to move, but also a sense of rippling or flow through the rest of the spine and the limbs. Okay, so we're just going to do the pelvic tilt again now. So rolling the pelvis back and then forwards. And as I do this, allowing my ribs to sort of join in this movement, but also slightly my head. So there's a sense of ripple through the whole spine. Very subtle. And then pelvic clocks from here. So allowing the tailbone to go down and round and circling. My legs are moving and allowing my rib cage to subtly join in with that movement as well. And I feel a subtle movement in my neck as well as my ribs. So that was pelvic tilts and pelvic clocks. A real basic movement to just mobilise the lower back, the pelvis, but also the hip joints. And we looked at it in isolation, but then we let it allow to flow through the body slightly so we feel the spine moving all the way through to the top of the head to the tailbone again. Move as you feel comfortable, don't move into pain, and allow your breath to move freely with your movement. Hope you liked it. Give me a like if you liked or subscribe and let me know what else you'd like to see. See you again soon.